Alright guys, that little treat, Khmer singing and a dance. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Khmer New Year. I don't know what it signifies. I believe they go from business to business. Is it a blessing? Is it for money? I don't know. I don't know what that was, to tell you the truth. But you know it's getting close to a major holiday. Oh, let me get out of the road there. And they have police officers here conducting traffic. And there's going to be a lot of traffic over the next few days, especially near the downtown area here, of course. I want to say I had my last class today for a week, just for a week, of course. Everyone is, I left the option open for them if they wanted to start again after the official holiday ends, which is Tuesday. I told them I'd be more than willing to start teaching again Wednesday, but most of them said that they were going to be gone until at least the 19th, next Friday. And the one person who wasn't, they said, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Some people like one-on-one. They like one-on-one teaching. But some people, like this particular individual, he doesn't. He likes it with 3 or 4 other people sometimes, and he just prefers to learn that way, which is okay. So I have a week off. I want to thank you to Stephanie, for she is my new Patreon. Another one, which is awesome. And there's 2 people that have donated to the Patreon. And I will have your students after the Khmer New Year is over. I'm not going to be able to find anybody now because, of course, everyone is going away with their families, going to different provinces, paying their respects to their deceased relatives and all the ceremony that goes with it. But as soon as the holiday is over, I will have your students. I will introduce them to you and show you that your money is going for a good cause. Because believe it or not, when I first started this, I was hoping that people didn't think because they weren't paying for their education that means they didn't have to take it seriously or not show up for class a lot of times or anything like that. And what I found is the exact opposite. They are so grateful when to the point where they just can't believe, why would somebody do this for me? They don't know me. It's like amazing to them. I tell them not to worry about it. You have a sponsor. You just keep showing up every day. And they are more apt to not cancel and to actually study sometimes harder than those who actually pay out of their own pocket. Because that was my one thing. I just didn't want to get people who wanted to try it out. Hey, it's free, I might as well try it out. A couple days later, it's too hard, never come back. And that has not been the case. They're really eager to learn. And I can't wait till I show my new students to the world. And of course, as a sponsor, you will get a link to my exclusive Facebook group for students and sponsors only. And if you have not received that yet by email, you will very soon, I promise. So be on the lookout for that. I'm still trying to find a workaround to my to getting the money. Everything I do, from my Patreon to my personal donation page to some work I do online sometimes, I get paid for it all, but it goes into my PayPal account, so I have money in my PayPal account. But as I said in my last video, you cannot withdraw cash from any financial institutions here in Cambodia. PayPal does not do business with them. When I have friends here who still have their US bank account, it's no problem. I email or I send the PayPal to them. They deposit it in their bank account, withdraw it out of an ATM. Of course, I pay for the fees and everything. But I've asked some people I do know over here that I explicitly trust, and they either don't have PayPal or they don't have an overseas account still in their name. So, still having a hard time for the first time getting that money out, and it's driving me crazy. So if anybody can help, or you know a workaround or some kind of solution, perhaps I could send you the PayPal money. I will send the money to you through PayPal. Once you get the email, if you could send it to me through MoneyGram. We have a MoneyGram here, or Western Union. Of course, there are fees to that. Just take it out of the amount I send you. If you'd be willing to do that, I know it's a hassle, a little bit of a hassle, but I would appreciate it. It's less than 300 bucks, so it's not a huge amount of money. I'm not taking it all out. But anyway, that's my plea for you. Or keep in mind, this is not a plea for you to give me money or donate or anything. This is just a plea to help me get the money I already have. So keep that in mind. All right. Don't know how wild it's going to be downtown tonight. Khmer New Year hasn't officially started, but it has kind of unofficially started. People have the water guns. As you saw back there, the traffic is ever increasing. So I don't know what it's going to be like downtown later. We don't plan on staying down here late to find out. At least I hope it's not too crazy. I don't have anything to protect my stuff in my pockets. Wallet, passport, phone, that kind of thing. I certainly don't want to get anything ruined. But this bar was open for a while. They did a like a cabaret show with lady boys, and I thought that would be a very successful venture. I thought something tourists would be interested in, but just a couple months later, they had advertised it for sale, and now it's just closed. Last call bar. I'm not sure if this music is going to be allowed on this video. I guess I'll find out when I upload it to see if I get a copyright strike. Certainly hope not. But look, open to the last one passes out. They have little beds in there. The last one to pass out gets to sleep there. Pretty neat. Wow. Got some Bob Marley action going on here. Yeah. Pretty cool. Beer pong, $5. And we are on what's called, as you can see, Little Pub Street. That's not the official name, of course, but right at the end of that alley down there is where the big pub street officially begins. So they call this Little Pub Street. We sat down, the other night we came down here when the power was out, and it didn't come back on again until about 11 o'clock at night in my area or something like that. But so we came down here, stopped at the Banana Leaf, which is a corner bar, pretty well known, very big. It's, you know, mainly a restaurant with a bar, but still you can always go in and just order drinks if you want. And that was pretty good, 2 for $1. Beers, 50-cent drafts. And I was like, okay, well, this is pretty good. It was after 7, which is normally when happy hour is over and they start charging $1 at places like downtown proper. But last night when we came down here, thought we'd stop and have a beer, and something had changed. I don't know what. Maybe it's because the power was out and they felt generous. But we sat down yesterday and they wanted the full price, which was like $2.50 for a beer, which is a ridiculous amount of money for here. Ridiculous amount of money. Guy just looked on the menu and was pointing, yes, this is how much. So we got up, of course. I wasn't going to pay that. And it was regular beer too, nothing imported, nothing fancy. Regular size. Anchor, Tiger, all the same. $2.50. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. You know, one night it's 50 cents, and next night they bump it up $2, but that wasn't happening. And that's something else you should be aware of. If you sit down at a place and you see the prices and you're like, yikes, I didn't realize it was going to be that much, you can get up and walk away. I know it may be considered it may be an issue like back in the States, you know, you don't want to embarrass yourself. But it's all right here. There's no problems at all. They smiled, said thank you when we got up. So it all worked out. I think she just wants to go here to look at these clothes. Down this little alley. Yes, I was right. Yeah. I just said you were going to look at these clothes. That's why you wanted to come down here. Oh, you can get yourself a henna tattoo. Yeah. This is a little shortcut so you don't have to go down on Pub Street if you don't want to. Yeah, they will be closed on the 14th, 15th, and 16th for Khmer New Year. Today is the 12th, I think. 12th? Yeah, today's Friday the 12th. I often lose track. Nice little store here. Selling a variety of things. Yeah, what she said. Some sort of fancy apple therapy. Apple? Yeah, whatever that word is. Oh. Oh. Yeah, she's getting excited about that. But over here we have a lot of different restaurants. We have the Champi restaurant right there, the Amok restaurant a little bit further right up there. And over here, Cambodian barbecue. We have this one here. Traditional Khmer food. I think that's the name of it actually. I don't know what she's asking. But it says best barbecue in Siem Reap. And as you can see, they have a plethora of things available. Crocodile, kangaroo, ostrich, duck, frog legs, shark, shrimp, and of course, the boring things, chicken, pork, and beef. 7 kinds of meat. Right up there at the end of the alley is where the beatnik bar will be. I believe that's where we're heading. I'm not sure. But again, she's stopping for sunglasses. I say again because yesterday on the way home, she stopped and was looking at sunglasses. I don't know why. She already has a pair of sunglasses that she has literally, and I'm not even lying, she has never worn those sunglasses outside. she's taking selfies with them. And she's used them inside. Because she's cool like that, I guess. But I've never ever seen her with sunglasses outside. So it's weird that she would be looking for another pair now. Ooh, nice little statues. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby. Nice Buddha statues. I like these. It's pretty cool. I like that. You have different size Buddha heads. And of course, buy 6 get 2 free packages of postcards. Buy 10 get 2 free. So, there you go. You can get a package of 8 or a package of 12. Your choice. And the only reason I'm showing you this is because she stopped here. I really have no interest in any of this. But there might be somebody out there that is interested. Well, there you go. Of course, bags everywhere. You can always find bags. Alright, I should end this one here. I don't know, I don't like filming too long in one place, and she just stopped and looking at stuff. I'd rather keep moving, show you other things. But whether it's for a pair of sunglasses or a brand new outfit, she is going to take her time. So, I'll end this one here. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.